Hello friends, my name is Lori and I'm a full-time working respiratory therapist. However, on my days off, I enjoy being a homemaker. So join me as we spend one last time together in my ever-changing, ever Ohio home. Summer has been good to me, my friends. Lots of color-filled sunrises, warm evenings of summer concerts and festivals, and of course, holiday celebrations spent on my front porch. But the best celebration and the highlight of my summer, an engagement and the promise of beautiful days ahead. But mostly, my summer days have been spent in my sweet home with Toby and my two playful and curious puppies who love window watching and barking the days away outside. Hello YouTube friends, I have missed you guys. It has been, goodness, since May since I have uploaded a new video. But here I am back and I've got some big changes that I want to share with you guys. So back in, probably May, I was just starting to get a little discouraged, not with, making videos. I love making videos, but I was really putting in a lot of time, probably 30 hours a week per video, but only gaining 1 or 2 subscribers per video. So I knew if I want to get monetized, I got to come up with a different strategy. So, just spent the next few months taking a little break and just trying to think of ideas, doing a little soul searching on the direction I wanted to take my channel. So here is what I have come up with. I hope you like this idea. I am still going to share snippets of my home and things that I do around town. However, the focus of my channel is going to be more about planning and bullet journaling. So I know for some of you that is not your cup of tea. That is totally fine. Believe me, I will not be offended if you hit the unsubscribe button. I don't want you to, but I get it. But you know what? When I was looking back at old videos, the content that I was most proud of were the shots of me sitting at the table, candle going, working on my planner. I just love those videos. I feel like that is just such peaceful, beautiful content. So I think that's the direction I am going to take my channel. I'm going to rename my channel My Ever Charming Planner. And, I am still going, like I said, I'm still going to share bits and pieces of my life. So if I am, working in my planner and I've got going to the Coffee Peddler today, I will show you shots of the Coffee Peddler because I know a lot of you like to see, things going on in my small town. And, if I put up my Christmas tree, if I, have on my planner, decorate for fall, I will share that with you. But again, the focus is going to be on my planner. I believe by doing this, it will take me less time to create quality content. So for example, if I do planning videos, I don't necessarily have to show my face. And you're like, oh, good. Thank goodness. We're tired of that face. But anyway, what I mean by that is, you know, getting ready, putting on makeup, fixing my hair, that all takes time. And, you know, if I make a planning video, you might only have to see my hands that day, which, you know, that way then I can shoot a video maybe in my pajamas. That said, it's just, I was trying to think of little ways where I can cut time but still put out content. I do have to share with you, just last week, I thought, okay, I'm going to make only cleaning videos. So I even bought a pair of overalls and like headbands for my hair, and I was just gonna be all about cleaning. My personal Facebook page, I, you know, threw out this idea. Some people were like, yeah, I would watch cleaning videos. Others were like, oh, we're gonna miss, you know, shots of, you know, your little town, shots of your home. And then I was thinking, you know, lately, in fact, all summer, I have been just cleaning, throwing stuff away, like there's minimal things in my home now. So I was like, you know what? I kind of did all my cleaning and decluttering over the summer. I'm not sure I have any content left to share. So that's when I shifted to more the planning and the bullet journals. So I feel really good about this decision. In fact, I'm pretty excited about it. Hopefully you are too. And if you just kind of hang in there, I'm going to show you a few little sample shots and clips of what I have in mind. If you see my Ever Ohio home, the name changed to my Ever Charming Planner, that's still me. And I hope you continue to support and subscribe. Again, I understand if you want to say goodbye with this video. I wish you well. But if you are going to hang in there with me, I actually bought a new planner from Archer and Olive, and it's the Chrysanthemum Planner. My thinking is I am going to do 4 planners throughout the year. I will do a fall planner, winter, spring, and summer planner. So you'll get to see those different changes with the seasons. And so as soon as I get my planner in the mail, I'm going to start a video. And my goal is to have a new video for you in, I think, probably the last week of August, maybe September, like after Labor Day. We'll see. We'll see when it comes in. I think it takes about a week for Archer and Olive to get me my stuff. So, oh, also, if you did watch my last video in May, it was a weight loss video. I did want to just kind of give you a little update. I have been doing pretty well on my program. I am down 14 pounds. The weight loss has been slow, but that's okay. The thing that has helped me the most is I have been having, you're probably like, oh my gosh, this is so boring. I'm having a lot of cottage cheese and fresh tomatoes. There is a farm that has the most amazing corn and potatoes. So I've been getting fresh tomatoes, cutting those up, putting a lot of salt, pepper on top of my cottage cheese. Been having that for breakfast most mornings. having a big lunch around 2 o'clock. Lots of protein in that lunch, avoiding any processed foods, carbs, but having a big lunch around 2. And then at night, I have been just having like a big Greek yogurt bowl with blueberries and I think it's called Keto Trail Mix. Anyway, it's just a lot of nuts and seeds, a lot of pumpkin seeds. So I've been having that at night. And once I did that, and I started taking magnesium gummies at night. But I feel like, and I started doing that at the same time I was doing the yogurt bowls. The weight I was like at a plateau when I started that. The weight just started dropping. So I'm really excited about that. Been doing a lot of strength training and hill climbs. 3 times a week I've been going to the cemetery down the street and doing about 10 hill climbs. So I'm noticing changes in my legs, in my arms. I'm like, oh, I see like a little line there. That's better than what I had before. But anyway, so I just wanted to share that with you in case you were wondering, since I kind of left you hanging with that last video. That's where I'm at. 14 pounds, and those pink shorts that I'm trying to fit into, I have not tried them on since the video in May. So in September, the end of summer, I am going to see if they fit. So I don't know, fingers crossed. Hopefully they will. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. And hang in there. I think too, I've just got a lot of exciting things coming up, which is another reason why I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna get my new planner, put all these things in my planner. My niece's wedding, the bridal shower is in January. We're doing it at the coffee shop. The theme is going to be Love is Brewing, so I can't wait for that. I'm gonna plan a trip to Hocking Hills in October, and oh goodness, just lots of things. So hopefully I will see you guys then. Like I said, give me a couple weeks, give me time for my planner to come in, and we'll do this together. And if you were a faithful viewer of my Ever Ohio home, I thank you. You know that I'm new at this, so I'm sure I was all over the place, but you guys hung in there with me, and it was fun, and I appreciate your support. As I transition my channel to my ever charming planner, my hope is to continue creating warm and inviting content while allowing more time and privacy for my family. My Ever Ohio home was ever changing, but now I'm feeling settled, content, and my heart just wants peace and uniform. And although saying goodbye, I am going to appreciate the moments created for my Ever Ohio home.
Right now, there's no place that I would rather be. So
from my very first video of warm summer peaches to cozy fall front porches, you guys watched, commented, you liked. You even sent cards of encouragement, and for that, I will always be thankful.
'Cause no one else can make me love like you. You give me strength, Lord, I finally know where I belong.
We said goodbye to fall, and shared holly and jolly Christmas days together. Time around my Christmas tree and time going to all my favorite places in town.
In the sunlight and through the
We shouted ho 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 to Santa, and I introduced you to silly family members who were always willing to contribute humor and whimsy to my channel.
love so pure.
We celebrated the new year together
There's no place
and
that I would
survived winter storms by grabbing a good book, a cozy throw blanket, and lots of blissfully good hot chocolate.
try to figure out.
You guys loved my sweet Yorkies just as much as I do, and my Yorkies loved right back. Many candles were lit and cheers were made. Time spent with family made our days. And as we blow out the candles to my ever Ohio home, know there was always much love.